waits for no man and ain't got time to shake your hand. Get that style check, put it in pockets like it's back.
What's up everybody, it's Repeats here, and in this video I'm going to show you guys how to make this sliding floor or sliding door, whatever you want to call it. I'll agree with you. To go to your underground base, and if you go down here, look at, you can press this button and it'll close because I have the T flip-flop set up, and I'll teach you how to do all that. It opens up and everything. So yeah, we'll go into, well, I have this over here that's an open area of it. That's like all the wiring. Like, that's not how much you need. You could actually use less. I just made this so you can see where all the wiring is. Very simple and easy, and I will go straight into the tutorial from here. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you want to create a 6x6 hole in the ground right here. I don't even know how many things I was going. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 2 3 4 5 6. 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4. Okay, it doesn't matter about that. You can just clear this out. The next thing I do is I place the 2 middle blocks all the way across. That's just so I know where to put everything, like these pistons right here. What? Okay. Not making sense, but whatever. Put them against those that dirt wall right there. After that, you're gonna want to clear out 2 blocks behind the pistons, and 2 down is how I do it because it makes it easier to hide from friends or enemies, or just straight out people who troll. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm clearing out behind the set of sticky pistons, and I'm clearing them out 2 down so that I could put, whoa, go back. Okay, so I can put these redstone repeaters right here, and behind that redstone dust. I just go ahead and do this so we can connect them already. Doesn't matter which one you put first, it will do the same thing in the end. Okay, now we're gonna do a test and see if this works so far, which it should. Okay, so let's just do this, and look at that. So far so good. Closes and opens. Next thing we gotta do is dig down into our base so that we have a place to live, you know. No one could get us, no creepers, no zombies, no skeletons, no spiders, no friends, no enemies, just like I said earlier. Okay, you could go back there. Okay, now what we want to do is we find a level where we're comfortable at, and we just start digging out. This is where you're going to want to put your T flip-flop so that you could close it on the inside, like I showed you earlier. And it doesn't have to be too far out. Like, this is pretty far out, but you want to dig it pretty good size area. This is probably a little bit too big. You don't need it this big, but I just like having it big because the more room the better. So once I'm done with this, I will get into showing you how to build this T flip-flop device. It's really a simple little device that does a cool job, and I'm glad that it's so easy to build. I just need to finish digging up a little bit, make it more room make more room in this little room because it's a little bit too small. Okay, here we go. First thing you want to do is you want to dig a hole in the ground, put a redstone torch in there. Then I'll do it this way. Then you'll like do that with stone. Okay. You want to put pistons on the ground over here and right there. Get your redstone torches again. Put them right here and right here. On top of this, you'll like to put your redstone dust, and you'll see why that comes in handy right now with these buttons on alternating sides of the blocks. And look at that. When you click on the button, it pushes it back and forth. Okay, And so what we're gonna do now is, okay, so here's this part. We get redstone dust and lead it over here. And the dust that comes from, I'm gonna put a button over there. You're gonna want to use a button so it makes it easier to use. The dust that comes from that button, dang, the dust that comes from that button actually needs to go on the top. If you do it the wrong way, it won't work properly. So you lead it up here to the top, and then let me just put this button here first. Let me just put the button. Okay, let's see if that turns on actually. Okay, it turns on. Good. Let's just turn that off. I don't know. I didn't really turn it off or anything yet. Okay, so we're coming back over here. Now, you see that. Press this button, and then this will be powered. Press it again, and the power turns off. Cuts off the power. So we're gonna want that power to be on. And actually, I'm gonna dig a hole straight up just so I can see where I'm at. Okay, so there's water. Okay, so you're gonna want to connect that power supply right here of redstone to this main redstone line right here, and you're gonna want to make sure that it has enough power to close this. So you're probably gonna want to use repeaters in this process. And let's just basically build out. Let's see. Let's go up here. Let's just see where I'm going, so I don't go too close. Okay, here we go. Go this way. Oh, there's the water. I don't want to go in the water. Okay, well right here we're going to use a repeater because we don't want it to run out. And then, well, okay. We'll just go this way. And then we connect it to that. Did it not have enough power? Okay, well it didn't have enough power to go that way. So this is obviously too much for these guys to handle, these over here. So we'll just put a repeater. Whoa, that doesn't make sense. We'll just put a repeater right here. That should power them all. Okay. So that powers them all, and we're gonna go back down in our hole. Gonna come over here, jump over this, and it's shut. But that's because we already have the button pressed. And now it will open up. Press it again. It will shut. It actually works pretty fast because of those repeaters. We come up here, we check if this lever works, close it, open it, it works perfectly. This tutorial was brought to you by Repeats, by Delta, whatever you want to call me. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.